high fever. I already have asthma, so I was taking breathing treatments. Um, I had like severe sinus congestion. Um, my ears was hurting. The body aches, that was the worst. The body aches and the chills. Like I would just be sitting under the covers, just like in the coffin. I couldn't even go to sleep at night. So I had to sleep sitting up because if I laid down, I would just have coffin filled. And I just felt bad, like runny nose.
Yeah.
I had strep throat. I had that, and he was there the whole time, going
Right.
to the going to the pharmacy, getting medicine. I said
So
I
you
need to
were
go
trying to self medicate
at
because
that
you
time.
were treating it as a cold flu.
Right, because there is no medicine for the flu. You can only treat the symptoms.
Right.
So once it hit like week 2, I said, I'm going to the doctor
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know what's going on, but at least, I'm going for my asthma because whenever it flare up, they give me steroids. So I
Got you.
said, I need some steroids. So I need to go to the doctor. So I told him how long I had been feeling bad and what my symptoms were and stuff. And he was like, yeah, you're wheezing. You need some steroids and antibiotics. I said, okay. So give me the antibiotics and the steroids. It was so bad. So if I laid down and I could hear the gurgling of the mucus in my chest, like
What?
yes,
So
it would just be like the gurgling from my chest. So I took the antibiotics. The steroids always run my blood sugars up, so I was dealing with that,
right.
and it made it better, but then it just kind of lingered around. So then he
Mhm.
told me, well, you have walking pneumonia. I said, well, okay. He said, you need another antibiotic for that, and you need to be off work. So he gave me the antibiotics for the walking pneumonia.
Okay.
That wouldn't be the first time I had that.
Okay.
And
So
it
nothing seemed off because this is all something that you went through before. So I was
no
like, all
no
right, I got this
I
shit.
never had walking pneumonia. That was the first time, but it
Okay.
wouldn't be the last time.
Got you. So meanwhile, so you go to the doctor, your doctor sends you to a nutritionist. Why did they send you to a nutritionist?
He sent me to a nutritionist because he didn't like because when he drew labs, he drew everything.
Right.
He didn't like my numbers for my blood sugars.
Okay.
So he sent me to a nutritionist. He said, I'm gonna run some more tests and we'll see what happens. He said, because I'm gonna send you to a specialist.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay. So I go to the nutritionist or whatever because he didn't like my numbers. And he told me, come back and let me run the test. During that time, I got thrush in my mouth. And those with kids, y'all know what thrush is, the white patches. I had the walking pneumonia, it went away. So I felt
Okay.
fine for like a month or two. But I started
Okay.
dropping weight. Like I was just dropping weight. I was trying to lose weight, but I was like, oh, okay, Karim, whatever you told me is working. But then it started coming off too fast. And I was like, what the hell? And so I got walking pneumonia again. And so I was like, wow, I ain't never had pneumonia. I done had it twice in a year. What is going on? And so I started dropping weight. My stomach started hurting. It was hard for me to eat. Uh, my hair started falling out slowly, so it would come out in chunks. So that's why I started wearing my beanie. It hadn't come out
But
completely.
but were you going crazy at that point? Because I mean, a woman's hair, my hair, like any type of breaker that I'm freaking out if I comb it and a
Yeah,
strand. Look, this now. Oh my god.
I started crying. I was like, oh my God, my hair. So I started like wearing wigs or I would just wear my beanie. So I just started getting sick. Like I had to go to the hospital. They said I had a viral infection or something
Mhm.
that needed to be treated with IV drugs. So I went to the hospital. That was probably June.